Yeah, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? It's me coming back at you again with another live stream vid. But you know what? I just got finished listening to that bizarre announcement of an announcement interview with Tyson Fury. I mean, it was not even an announcement. It was just an interview. Let's just call it for what it is. But there was several takeaways that were interesting to me. First things first, one of them was obviously the ultimate question, which it was a joint interview with, the Frank, along with Frank Warren, and obviously with the Queensberry pundits. They asked Tyson Fury, "What's the announcement? What's the situation that everybody is waiting for?" He said, "Well, we're looking at some options. I might be coming back at, I might be returning to the ring, yada yada yada. There may be an exhibition fight in there, so we'll see." And then Frank Warren proceeded to say that, "Well, we are looking at some options right now, so we'll keep you informed, yada yada yada." So to me, that was an indication that they may be pursuing either a exhibition showdown with Francis Ngannou, or he might be doing another one-off run with the WWE, facing off Drew McIntyre. And by the way, the WWE is scheduled to have a show in Cardiff. I think Drew McIntyre is supposed to be headlining that show, so he may be facing him in a wrestling match. So I don't know. But the one thing that was interesting in this interview, and I have to address this, is that he was asked about Deontay Wilder, comeback, and that Wilder's made his intentions of returning to the ring. He said, "You know what? It'd be great to see him come back. But me, I prefer that he retired." This is paraphrasing what he said. "I prefer him to retire. I beat him. I outboxed him in the first fight. I beat him up to bits in the second fight. He's had a great knockout run. If he does come back, great. Let's see how, does against, other opposition in his comeback. But if he looks bad against guys that he's supposed to beat, that is an indication that he's shot to bits, yada, yada, yada. So that's that." And then he said, however, if he wants to fight me again, then come find me. Give me a call. So this fool Tyson Fury just called out Deontay Wilder for a fourth fight. Now, I know a lot of people saying that's far-fetched, but, I don't blame you. But I do have to point this out, and this is still an extremely odd situation, because, as I was saying, guys, you know what? If you think that Tyson Fury was joking when he called out Deontay Wilder for fourth fight, then I don't blame you for believing that. But at the same time, you got to connect the dots here. And the reason why you have to connect the dots is that, one, Tyson Fury still claims that he's retired, correct? Then how is it that he hasn't vacated his belt? He's yet to vacate his belt, the Lineal, the WBC, and the Ring Magazine. He's yet to vacate those titles, okay? Another thing you have to look at is that Deontay Wilder is still ranked number 1 by the WBC. Why is that? Why is that while both fighters haven't been active? Well, Tyson Fury, to be fair, he's been more active than Wilder, but yet there's no movement going on in that particular sanctioned body, because we all waiting to see what Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is going to do. Now, again, Wilder has announced his intentions to come back. We have yet to hear what his opponent is going to be. I know Otto Wallen's promoter Salita has been calling out Wilder for a comeback fight, so we'll see. But I do find that kind of odd that Tyson Fury will call out Deontay Wilder for a fourth fight. Now, again, do you think he was joking? I don't blame you if you believe that. But then again, you have to connect the dots. You have to wonder why Fury's yet to vacate and why Wilder is still rated number 1. Let me know what your thoughts about that.